Good morning, Falcons, and I'm back. Today is Thursday, May 15th, 2025. I'm Ashley Harmon, and this is your view from the Falcon's Nest. With us today is our favorite librarian from North Liberty, Jennifer Bell. She's here to talk with us today about what's coming up this summer at the library.
Hi, Falcons. I'm Jenny Bell from the North Liberty branch of the St. Joe County Public Library. And as usual, we are rolling out Summer Reading Club. It's the easiest club you can possibly join. All you do is sign up and get free stuff. It's can't get easier than that. I'm going to be in the cafeteria today if you want to sign up in advance for summer reading. We're going to have stickers and candy and buttons and free books. And that's the extent of your obligation. Every John Glenn student is eligible for a St. Joe County card. So I hope to see you at lunch. Thanks.
In this week's edition of Health Minute, WVPE reports as temperature climbs, ticks are making their seasonal return across northern Indiana, and residents are already reporting an increase in encounters. Purdue Extension Service locally reports calls from area's residents with dogs, one with 5 to 10 ticks. Ticks thrive in overgrown grass, brushy edges, and wooded trails. The American dog tick is the most common species in Indiana, but others like the Lone Star tick and black leg tick are becoming more common. Once a tick latches onto a host, it crawls upward and embeds itself to take a blood meal, often going unnoticed until it's fully attached. Ticks also carry diseases, most notably Lyme disease, which has been rising in northern Indiana. While there's no longer a vaccine for humans, a vaccine is available for dogs. Health experts recommend repellents containing DEET or permethrin. Clothing treated with these ingredients can further reduce the chance of a tick bite. Light colored clothes also make ticks easier to spot. Tucking pants into socks can help prevent ticks from crawling up and attaching to your body. After spending time outdoors, people should check themselves, children, and pets, especially around the head, groin, and underarms. Showering promptly may also help remove unattached ticks. To reduce tick habitats near the home, mow tall grasses, trimming low hanging tree limbs, and clear brush along fences in wooded areas. And that's this week's Health Minute. The Indiana Office of Energy Development announced on Wednesday that thanks to $182 million in federal funds, the Indiana Energy Saver Program is officially open and accepting application, WSJV reports. The program aims to provide utility bill savings, enhance home comfort, and improve energy efficiency for Hoosiers who can apply now through the program's online portal to begin the eligibility review process. Indiana is going to start giving letter grades to schools again. They're probably going to be useless for parents. As Indy Star's Caroline Beck writes, a new law requires the State Board to Education to create a methodology for A through F grades by 2026. While we don't know what it could look like, we can say one thing with near certainty. The grade system will be better measurement for wealth than school quality. Letter grades usually hinge on standardized test scores, which strongly correlate with household incomes. Grading systems often try to account for this by factoring students' progress and socioeconomics. Still, students from wealthier households are more secure and have greater access to private enrichment and educational opportunities, and they usually score better on tests and drive up school grades. Congratulations to Mr. Merrill, who was last night's named the John Glenn Corporation candidate for Indiana Teacher of the Year. Teacher of the Year recipients for all John Glenn schools were nominated for the honor. Miss Dolph, Mr. Snyder, Mr. Birch, and Mrs. Passion were all honored last night in the auditorium. All four will be sadly retiring after the semester. We would like to announce the 5 following students competed against students from across the United States. The work was chosen to be published in Celebrating Arts. Please congratulate Reese Blair, Maggie Nowak, Isabella Vickers, and Milwaukee Sebastian on their success. This morning, we'll have another John Glenn tradition, the senior walk through the halls of the high school. Seniors will have their first and 7th final exams tomorrow and will have a modified schedule. Their first period will be from 8 a.m. to 9:19, and their 7th hour will be from 1:50 to 3 p.m. And now to weather with Caleb.
The weather today is going to be cloudy. Temperature 66 degrees. Real feel 70 degrees. Air quality fair. Moving on to the 3-day forecast. High today is going to be 88 with a low of 57. Going to be storm. Friday, high of 86, low of 54. Storm. And Saturday, high of 69, low of 50. Sun. That's all we have for weather. That's the main desk for sport.
Today, the boys golf team meets Bremen for a match at Swan Lake. Our girls tennis team will be competing in the conference tournament at Jimtown. The softball team will be at Knox. The baseball team travels to Tippecanoe Valley while the JV plays the Vikings here.
Tomorrow, the golf team will be at U Bailey Invitational at Beechwood Golf Course. The track teams will run at Kankakee Valley, and the JV baseball team hosts Tippy Valley. Saturday, the girls tennis team competes at New Prairie Invitational, while the softball team hosts the Queen of Diamonds tournament.
The varsity softball game with Tippecanoe Valley has been rescheduled to Wednesday, and it will be a varsity-only game. And now back to lunch with Caleb.
For lunch today, we will be having scrambled eggs, rodeo burger, uncommon potato chips, sunsplash vegetable juice, baked cinnamon apples, banana, Pillsbury buttermilk biscuit, and country sausage gravy. That's all we have for today, Falcons. Have an amazing day.